What's up guys, welcome to the garage. Today we are reviewing the RGT Adventurer from RGT Racing. This is a review for GearBest and it's a 1/24 scale ready to run crawler. This one is the Land Rover Defender body, which looks really cool. You can also get a pickup as well. Been looking forward to reviewing this, looks really cool, and I do like my little micro crawlers. So on the back of the box, vehicle specifications, something to note on here, it says the battery 220 milliamp hour, nickel metal hydrate. Actually looks like it's got a lipo in there, so that's good news. Let's get it out of the box and have a look. So you've got your instructions, all your parts in there. You can buy spare parts for this. It's got a USB charger in there as well. Looks like we've got a body clip missing there. I've got loads of body clips, so that's not a problem. There's your controller. You've got your steering trim and throttle trim on there, fully proportional. Looks pretty nice, and nice distance for the old one-handed driving. So here it is. Looks really cool. Really nice soft tyres. Suspension's pretty soft on that as well, and you've got a proper wheel at the back there. It's a multi-link suspension, ladder chassis there, and you've got your two front and rear axle there with the steering servo mounted on the chassis. This is a really nice body on this, definitely the better of the two, although being from the UK, this is more of a classic body, the Land Rover. Really cool. Impressive how soft these tyres are as well. These are going to be really grippy. Let's get the body shed off and have a look underneath. So there we go. It's underneath. It's actually got it says a 3.7 volt 500 milliamp hour lipo in there, so that's cool. I thought these were 7 volts, but 3.7 volt lipo in there. Tiny little crawler motor in there on that gearbox. And then you got your combined ESC and receiver. Looks like we've got some LEDs up the front there, and we've also got some LEDs in the back, which is nice. Don't often see them in the back on some of the more budget stuff. So a size comparison, well there it is in my hand. There it is against a 1/10 scale SCX10, and at the other end of the scale there it is against a 1/35 scale Orlando. Even though this is 1/24, this thing looks tiny. I think we need to do a video of these two together, don't we? We need to do a 1/24 versus 1/35, which these would be quite good on a little mini crawler course. So I'm going to do a video of these two at some point. 1/35 versus 1/24. That'd be quite cool. Takes 4 AA batteries. Plug this little thing in, switch it on. Oh yeah, look, we've got rear lights. How cool is that? Don't often see rear lights. So proportional throttle and proportional steering. It's got quite a nice steering angle on that. Look. It's quite good, that, and feels quite strong there on the ground. Let's get this out, see what it's capable of. So we brought this indoors to do the crawling. It's a bit wet and muddy and horrible outside, so probably not going to do very well on all these slippery rocks and wood and stuff like that. So I brought it in, made a little course. Let's give it a go, see how we get on. So we're going to take it over these rocks first. It's got quite good throttle control there, so you can just give it a little bit of throttle. I'd say probably could do it a little bit slower, but I mean, it's not too bad. Them tyres really do grip as well. So easily over the stones, now onto the tyres. Yeah, loads of grip. Loads of grip. Well, this is making easy work of this so far. I may have to make it a bit harder. Or maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, look at that. I got a bit stuck there, so a reset. Now onto this this climb. It may be a bit steep, I'm not sure, but we'll give it a go. Oh, maybe a bit too steep there. There we go, so we've adjusted it a little bit. Let's try again. It's probably too easy now. Oh, that's about right. Uh-oh. Come on. Nice and slow. Here we go. Let's try and straighten it up a bit. Oh yeah. It's only gone and done it. Over the car. Well, I am super impressed with this so far. This is loads of fun. And then back onto the trailer. Awesome. There you go, guys. There it is, the little 1/24 micro or mini crawler. Some really impressed with this. As you saw, it handled some of them obstacles really well. And like I mentioned while I was doing it, the gearing probably could do with coming down a little bit, maybe reducing the pinion a tiny bit. But out the box, ready to run, this thing is really good. 100% recommend this if you want a little micro crawler, want something for indoors or even outdoors, and this is really cool. As you can see, tyres are a bit muddy at the moment. I've been out today to the local park, had a little play with it, and it is really good. Obviously the size of it restricts it to some of the bigger obstacles, but this is really good fun, and even had a little squirrel took a liking to it, but didn't steal it, which I thought it was going to do at one point. Keep an eye out for that video. Remember, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel as well. All support is appreciated, and let's keep going. Cheers for watching. I'll see you next time.